Good morning, I'm Buntag. I'm Billy De La Rosa of the Program Area Peace Building based in Iligan City. I'm here to share with you what happened in our workshop yesterday. We had 5 testing statements, and the first one is in view of exit strategy, VSO Peace Mindanao should concentrate on 3 objectives, namely organizational development, with particular mention to resource mobilization and gender mainstreaming, culture of peace and advocacy, and national volunteering, specifically in terms of volunteer development and management. During the discussion, there was quite a lively discussion on this part of the testing statements, and as you can see, there were agreements and disagreements on the testing statements. Those who agreed said that there is really a need to focus on few objectives because of the exit, as we are exiting in 2010, and because there is now lesser resources for the program. So, because originally the program has 5 objectives, and we had funding, but now our funding has ended, so we need to concentrate on a few objectives in order to be able to maximize our resources. But those who disagreed said that there is a need to still cover all of the 5 objectives, or that because especially they felt that the other objectives that were left out were or should be considered major objectives, and therefore should be included in the priorities that should be given until the end of the project period. The second testing statement is sustain the international volunteer placements with particular attention to unfinished agenda and new challenges in terms of upscaling livelihood, natural resource management, disaster management, and gender mainstreaming. Because the participants did not, know all of the testing statements beforehand, there was really a big controversy on the first statement. But when they saw the second statement, they found out that the other objectives were also being covered, and this was mostly to be addressed through volunteer placements. Those who agreed thought that it is important to transfer skills to partners through the volunteers. And those who disagreed were basically because there was some controversy in the use of the word unfinished agenda. And they felt that it is important to include resource mobilization as part of volunteer work, and there was even a suggestion that VSO should review its 2010 exit deadline with the view that, of extension. The third testing statement has to do with the program office to continue, our VSO to continue to serve as champion for CSO and multi-stakeholder partnership and collaboration. Because right now, VSO is the one that is championing among the entire partnership the idea of collaboration, and we're making it possible for partners and non-partners to work together. I think in the end, everybody agreed to it. Those who disagreed basically disagreed because there was some kind of misunderstanding about the word champion. it's as if the impression was given that it was only BSO who could do this. No? But everybody agreed, or partners agreed, that BSO should promote multi-partnership and collaboration, not just within the partnership, but even to include other organizations who are not currently partners of BSO. The fourth one is to utilize BSO image and reputation to mobilize donor and international development agencies towards the Lanao Province's arena, with particular attention to smaller NGO partners. Everybody agreed. However, it was also pointed out that maybe we should include Davao and other parts of Mindanao. Not just to stay within the current partnerships, and also to define what we mean by small partners. Nobody disagreed. We'd like again to mention that BSO Peace, or the program area peace building, is focused on the two Lanao provinces. But we also have other partners based in Davao City because of the need to broaden the advocacy area of BSO Peace Mindanao. So what was being suggested during the discussion was that we should be offering more than just volunteer placements in other areas such as Davao. And finally, the statement about supporting the establishment of knowledge management portal for Lanao civil society organizations, because there is a need to profile the Lanao organizations, because there is a tendency for donor organizations and other international organizations to be focused on other areas, and Lanao seems to be one of those areas that are being neglected. Everybody agreed with it. They think, partners and volunteers think that this is important to enhance the profile of peace partners, as well as a resource for sharing and learning.